this bit of difference because your boy has been trying to stream on YouTube mobile from his computer, which I think is messing with the way that it's put out there. I don't even know if anybody's even gonna pop in on this. I'm just kind of curious whether or not this will make even the slightest bit of difference. I'm also just straight up talking to nobody because nobody's even hopped into this live yet, and I have like 2 more minutes until I start the proper one. Great ads on YouTube, my favorite. Hey, Jason, what's up? You are pretty much the only, I think it's literally just you. Like I said, the mobile streams have been like kind of weird lately, so I'm just hoping that this sort of works itself out. Hot Fights Pandas and some other people popping in. How are you? Dragon 7. But yeah, I'm figuring out the YouTube stream as of right now. I realize now I responded to a message none of you can see because it's over on the Twitch instead. But basically, I'm just trying my best. Wait, why? Do you know why it's been weird, Dragon? I don't know why. I had to father. Anyway, I have about like 2 minutes roughly before I hop onto the proper stream and do what I gotta do over there. But so you kind of just get my attention for as long as I decide to just kind of pay attention to this one. Mind you, most of my attention is gonna go over to Twitch because that's like my big boy one. So is that on your mic? That would be a Ditto Umbreon. It's not like a proper one. Remember Kappa? I don't know who that is or what that is. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Anyway, I'm excited though. I bought some groceries, so I'm gonna be making a gumbo tonight, which I'm really happy about because I haven't really had the chance to make like super duper a lot of food quite yet in this new place. But I have been making myself dinner at the very least, so that's fun. Dumbreon. Okay, but like, that's kind of real though. Dumbreon is kind of a, I like that. It basically is. It's literally just an Umbreon with Ditto's face. And I like, it's basically canonical that Ditto can copy a Pokemon, but it still has the face for some reason. Or is that like only specific to the anime? Online safety account. Oh, Kappa Act. I was like, Kappa account. But like, this was affecting my thing a long time ago, so I don't know if it's like, if that's what's going on now. It says that I have it set to like 18 plus people only, so I'm not really sure what's going on anymore. I'm just hoping that it works out. Either way, I'm gonna switch over to my proper stream now. I'm still gonna keep this open, but you should go watch over on Twitch instead. In hindsight, I probably should have just done the mobile live on my like computer instead, but it is what it is. I'm already committed to this. I started stream, I was settling on the fucking old one. Oh, yeah, that's right. It did send out like a notification thing for that. I don't know. I wanted to try the mobile one to see if this would make any difference. Anyway, I'm going to start the stream proper. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Chris Figures Out What He's Doing Today, the Super Epic Gamer Move edition, where I decide to stream using my phone instead of my computer to see whether or not that makes a difference in terms of viewership over on the YouTube. I am trying so hard to pin this comment, but it keeps opening links because I can't pin it any... Oh, there we go. But yeah, go check out the Twitch if you feel so inclined, people on YouTube. Hey, Karmazin, how you doing, dearest wife of mine? You have tea? Wait, there's more tea? DB, share. I will say the best part about streaming without the little mobile window on the side is I get a much better view of myself, which we all know is the most important part of this stream. And on the bright side, I look slightly better than I did a couple days ago. And by a couple days, I mean literally yesterday. Oh, Rivio's in, hi. But yeah, I don't know. For the most part, your boy's been trying his best. We already decided months ago that streaming on your phone for YouTube always does better for its views. Well, as far as I can tell, the internet's at least holding up on my phone because I'm the only one on it. I think, for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi in my old place sucked ass. I think it's because there were so many of us on it at the same time, but like, now it's just me and my space. I'm not giving my Wi-Fi password to fucking anyone. Someone buy Hama a ticket to go see his brother? Yeah, somebody do that. It's like $500. That also more than quintuples the amount of money I spent on groceries today. Doing $100 if you give me a shout out. Well, let me see the $100 first, then we'll talk. Oh shit, DB's officially single. Congratulations! Look at that! We did it, fam! Now you all owe me $500 because that was the official pricing for DB to leave her boyfriend. But let's fucking go! Claps for DB, let's go. Recommend for new content creators, not to do it, shout first. How about you go fuck yourself, Mort? I think your channel's trash, and so are you. What's your favorite monster you ever made? My favorite monster I've ever made is probably the reverse, or was it the reverse Hydra? It was like the true Hydra, technically. It took the concept of a false Hydra and then did the reverse of it. So instead of eliminating people from your memory, it implants itself in your memories. It's basically the monster from that one Rick and Morty episode, as everybody keeps telling me, but like this one, not so much like it doesn't make a new person, it just replaces people in your memory. Anyone it kills, it replaces with itself. Still keep the drone strike command? Yeah, no, absolutely we can. Actually, yeah, can somebody change it to ex-boyfriend now? Because let's go, celebration. I'm gonna make gumbo in your honor, and by that I mean I'm literally just gonna be making gumbo anyway. I'm actually really excited about that. I bought like some sausage. Mostly because I didn't have any sausage in my fridge. I bought also more chicken because it was like $6.45 for like a bunch of chicken thighs. So I'm basically rolling in chicken. Hey, we're 43 people over on the YouTube. Neat. Favorite damage type in D&D? I want to say bludgeoning, but that's just because bonking things is fun. If we're talking like elemental type damage, then lightning. As much as fire damage is fun and all, everybody and their mothers has resistance to it. Not very many people have resistance to lightning damage. I do remember the peasant railgun. Monster based off of living corpse reincarnation? What the fuck does that mean? I have not seen that. Under an hour till the blackout? Oh, for YouTube. I forgot. Yeah, that's a thing that people are doing. I don't know if I'm going to be taking part per se. I scheduled a bunch of my videos, but I guess we'll see if people are like, we're not watching YouTube ever again. For you, Sam, your quest for this evening is getting really worried about global warming for a few seconds, and for you, Ruthio, it's the Pope. I require you to become the new ecclesiastical leader. You basically have to rule over Christianity from this point forward. I mean, it's still kind of shitty because, like, damn, another relationship didn't work, but I'll survive. To be fair, you've escaped a terrible relationship, which is its own little victory, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It's probably the last thing I watch before I leave. Be back around a week. I don't know when, maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll see. You could always move over to Twitch if you really want to continue watching my content, because I stream every day, and also the viewership over there means a lot more than the viewership on YouTube. I'm just trying to increase my viewership on YouTube to slowly convince you all to go over to Twitch instead, because that is significantly more important. As for fun little snacks that I have, I got grapes. I'm eating grapes. Just thought I'd let you all know. Should have been watching? I haven't really been watching anything lately. Say I want to drop in and say 3 things. Hi, Charizard, I'm writing a book. Fun, I guess? What's your quest? Go over to Twitch and you can get a quest. You'll find the best person for you eventually, DB. That is true. It's probably going to be my wife, as I've found recently, because, you know, such is the way of things, I suppose. Hey, Magical Top Hat, what's up? And Kitty Queen's in. Shit. Foxboy, your quest for this evening is invading Poland. So, good luck with that. Legendary beast based on Thunder Beast Goddess, and she boosts all under thunder and lightning damage. Is this a Pokemon or a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Why we want to leave you? What? I just want you to go. I don't need you to like unsubscribe from my YouTube channel or anything. I'm just asking you to go over to Twitch and watch the stream over there, because it's easier and there's more shit for you to play with. Hey, I think I'm gonna go with Mountain Ducky. Thank you so much for the follow. So there's new God to be worshipped there, our Lord and Savior Hama, as it should be. Either way, our goal for this evening, as I forgot to mention at the beginning of this, is $100 as per usual. If we get to 1,600, then I do a funny little dance. I don't know. I got it actually. So, if we manage to reach goal and maybe a little bit more, I will hop into the Discord server while I'm cooking tonight. So if you ever wanted to watch me almost burn my house down, then there you go. Geez, someone needs to buy Hama a ticket to visit his brother because I broke up with my boyfriend. That's the tea. So what I'm hearing is you all owe me $500 then. Moon, your quest for this evening is William Shatner. We need to play Repo. Yes, so demands DB, the mistress of us all. And one custom beast with 31 strength. That's kind of insane. What do you need all that strength for? Kamen Rider videos can we expect in the future, and is Godzilla and Ultraman on the table? I do like Godzilla. I don't know much about Ultraman, but I do kind of want to get into it because it's something that my dad grew up with. Does anybody know about... I don't think anybody would, but there was an old tokusatsu show called Rainbow Man, and the way that my dad explained it to me was basically he had an elemental power for every day of the week, and he would, like, change between those forms, because in Japan, each of the beginning parts of the days of the week are all technically elements. You have, like, fire, water, gold. Not really sure what gold is as a power, but gold, silver. Maybe it was red. Hold on. No, it's like fire and some other shit. Bottom line is that's what it is. You know, breaking up. Is it working? Do you still love Rainbow Man? Did he also like Bioman? I don't think my dad was a Super Sentai kind of kid. He grew up mostly on like Rainbow Man. I think he grew up on Inazuman, Kikaida. Kikaida's my absolute fucking favorite though. That is what I grew up with. So I learned Power Rangers and then I learned Super Sentai after the fact, but it was Kikaida and Kamen Rider. Those were the two things that I grew up on as a child in Hawaii. Mind you, it's mostly like the Asian children in Hawaii because that's the only TV shows that we had. Mind you, I don't speak Japanese, so it was mostly my dad reading the fucking thing to me, but same diff. Love the movie for Kikaida. There was a remake of the Kikaida movie, wasn't there? Or not a remake, but there was a thing, you know? Grew up a lot on Voltron, so I don't understand the hype for Power Rangers. It's kind of similar, instead, like... Actually, I don't really know what the hype of... I'm the reverse. I don't get the hype around Voltron. It's just like a bunch of people in a robot made out of cats. And I'm like, that's great, but like I have some other stuff. Stupid, your quest for this evening is Bubblebot Bottom Boys. It's my YouTube handle, is my Twitch handle too. Neat. You should all go be following the Twitch instead. And those of you on Twitch, don't only pin in chat. We've been having some pretty good days in terms of our donations recently, so I'm hoping that we can at least get close to that. Or at least make the $40 that I spent on groceries back. That would be kind of helpful as well. We're also, oh shit, I just realized, we're also halfway towards our monthly goal. We're literally, well, a little bit over it to 69 cents, but we're right at half. Boyfriend decided to call me and see how my holiday is going. You're on a holiday? You stream on Twitch, I prefer Twitch so much more. Well, congratulations, you should watch this every day, always, because I keep doing this. I have not built Lupin the Third in D&D. I don't know anything about Lupin the Third, if I'm being honest. After a while, hey, Anna! What's your favorite school of magic? Conjuration, I don't know, evocation. I don't know. I'm not a nerd, man. I don't give a fuck about magic. Wizards are fucking losers. Me and my squad of fighters, barbarians, and paladins are running up on the fucking magic users and just shoving them in lockers. Tips for my first D&D round? What do you mean your first D&D round? I'm not home, but rather on holiday. Is that just like a vacation, or is there like an actual holiday? Because it's like the middle of August, I think. Hey, Richard! I've answered the question a million times, but how is it? It's great. I've been enjoying living on my own, but I am also a little bit lonely, I'm not going to lie. So I'm hoping that I reach goal, if only so that I then hop into the Discord server, and this justifies me doing that. Which means that you'll all kind of just watch me make a gumbo. I have not made a gumbo in the longest time, but I'm kind of curious how that'll go for me personally. A ranger than ranger is at being ranger. To be fair, a lot of things are better than a lot of other things. Hi, Cecilia. I'm kind of the forever DM, not really. I don't have any games currently. I want to start doing some, but I don't have a lot of nerd friends in person. And I can't get behind online D&D as much as I'd like to. Because I always get super distracted because I'm on my computer, so whenever it's not my turn, I'll just, like, tab into a fucking video or something. When you say golden, I just started to think of one last scene Lego Ninjago movie. I mean, I guess. His power is green. I don't know. It's kind of similar concept. Rainbow Man was weird. I never watched it. I am kind of curious what it looks like, though, because my dad swears by it. And I did buy him... Oopsie. Why am I in all caps? I did buy him a sticker of it. Rainbow Man. Nope, that's Roland... Tokusatsu, I guess? Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man. That's deeply insane what that man looks like. For those of you who don't know, this is what Rainbow Man looks like. Those of you on YouTube, you can't see it because you're not on the Twitch. You should go overdo that. Oh shit, I forgot the maid outfit. That's why I felt a little bit off. It is day 106 of Maidathon, by the way. I forgot to put on said maid outfit. I apologize to all of you who might feel just a tiny bit betrayed, but keep in mind, I'm doing my best, man. I'm kind of getting into the swing of living on my own, which is deeply lonely for me, but Why aren't you in uniform? I know. Just show up and a stack of cash on the table and say your next month rent taken care of, baby girl. I mean, if you want to, I'm not against it. If you do that, then karma gets whole. If you like Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate better, I like Baldur's Gate, but that's just because I like the game. I don't know about the actual setting. You should cast Synaptic Static or Ice Storm. Ice Storm, probably? I like Ice more than causing people brain hemorrhages. Going to Goma? The hell is Goma? Two stream on YouTube at the same time, each one inside of your mic. Yeah, so I have the Twitch going, and then I have the YouTube going. So all 58 of you over on the YouTube, go over to Twitch instead because the viewership matters more over there. Because if you can't donate, then the best you can do is just help support my random bullshit. Well, that just last hour, my neighbors might report me. To be fair, my neighbors also might report me, but that's just because I'm loud. But I'm doing my best. Now I'm still curious about this whole Rainbow Man thing because, like, yeah, okay, there's 7 powers. One of them kind of just looks like a racist caricature, and I don't know how I feel about that. But, like, I think Rainbow Man was a manga, which I'm assuming is created by the same person who made, like, Kikaida and stuff. Because that guy apparently just made everything. Like, he was responsible for Go Ranger, and then also for that. It's the goal, and then Princess Carrie, sweep him off his feet, bring him a lovely meal I prepared. Well, I'm going to prepare you a meal if you pay my rent, dog. Blue Torpedo, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. You ever played Icewind Dale? No, I've been thinking about it, though. There are some things that I would love to try, I just don't have anybody to play D&D with. But you should all donate to the stream if you haven't done so already. Go paint your nails. Feel like you'd, yeah, maybe like a rose shimmer. That'd be nice. Deacon, what's up? And also Cecilia's in. So it's pretty official. Streaming on my phone is a lot more lucrative for me than streaming on my computer using the same fucking program. So on the bright side, those of you on YouTube, you get the added benefit of seeing things slightly differently. T-Miss! Oh, hi, baby girl. How are you? I haven't dinner yet. Me neither. Just emigrated from YouTube, as you should. Did you remember to follow is the question. But all that matters is you join the Twitch. Yeah, join the Twitch. That's the one that matters more than anything else. Mostly because that's kind of like my main source of income. And found out recently that TikTok kind of fucked my my RPM on my like payment. I'm making like 1/4 of what I used to, which is a fucking nightmare for me, man. God, I hate the internet sometimes, but it is what it is. You just have to keep on keeping on. So do you British or are you Burb? I wish I was both. So server D&D game, not as good as playing with people in person, but still fun. Maybe, I don't know. I know that I have to run like a one-shot or two in the server because of a donation thing, but I don't have any real intentions of playing D&D in my Discord server. Albeit I support all of you to do it, but like, Wikipedia, yee. I think Rainbow Man inspired Voltron and inspired this other show Stanley used to watch, which inspired him to make Power Rangers. What the hell is Stanley? Are you talking about Haim Saban? Because he made Power Rangers. The Japanese is Super Sentai, and that was created by the same guy who made Kamen Rider, I'm pretty sure. Because those shows have been like neck and neck for the last like 60 years. RPM, what's that? So that's basically, hey Ruthio! Thank you, Ruthio, I love you. Hi Matthew, what's up? We just kind of vibing for the most part. We are now $70 away from our goal, and I can make back some of the money I made. I'm just saying. Ruthio out here setting the example. And then Ranger, I hardly know her. God damn it. Can't give subs? Damn. Charmander Joe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And also thank you to Deacon who subscribed with Prime. Have you ever played Ultra Kill? No, and I have no intention of doing so. But apparently everybody and their mothers wants me to play Ultra Kill, even though I really could care less. I don't know. I don't care. Here now, what are we doing? Vibing, hanging out, doing a lot of just chatting because I enjoy talking to people. This is also, by the way, my only social interaction for the day, so congratulations to everybody who is feeding my desire to talk to literally anyone. That's better today? Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad. For those of you who don't know, Matthew was sick. And, like... Oh, also, DB finally broke up with her shitty boyfriend, so, like... We're fucking celebrating. I'm also going to make gumbo. If we manage to reach goal, then I'm going to do it in the donors Discord. I'm going to hop in there and probably, like, have you guys watch me make food, if I'm being honest. As opposed to, like, going out to Korean barbecue where it's really loud and I feel awkward about speaking. At least here, I can, like, tell people about things. Been in the Facebook group for months but never joined the stream. Well, I'm glad that you're here. What's gumbo? So gumbo's kind of like a beef... It's kind of like a stew. It's like a little bit richer than a stew. Oh shit, we have a fucking hype train going. Let's go. Sure, the day being on Twitch is so real. That's just my life. I need to really work on that if I'm being honest with you. Spectrobes, I don't know what that is. So no. I'm gonna go to my dad's fire academy graduation. Is he graduating from fire? Do you mean like is your dad a firefighter? That's fucking cool as shit, dude. So you didn't say that? Say what? I don't know. All we're saying is I'm apparently owed $500 because DB broke up with her boyfriend finally. So I need to buy a plane ticket to go to Seattle to visit my brother. Weird that the two of those were contingent, but it is what it is. I think DB's trying to crash my trip to go visit my brother and possibly his girlfriend. I think she also lives with him. Mind you, I don't even know if I can visit my brother because he lives with his girlfriend's parents right now. Because like they moved out of their space or something. Bottom line is they're living with them. And I found out recently that my brother has like struck it rich. Not him. I mean like his girlfriend's parents are like Korean rich. It's fucking nuts. And I'm over here like, I have a 1-bedroom apartment. Ooh, baby girl. God, I wish I could marry rich. Mind you, I would love to find like a CEO with a heart of gold, which is very hard to find anywhere except maybe in Korea. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits. Appreciate you. My favorite waifu? Karma. So anyway, that was worth $20, I think. Well, I can say it right now. What? I want to say about what? I'm living with my father. That's fair. I finally, like, this is, you hopped in here right as I started kind of living on my own. Your brother for finding someone with a heart of gold and a heart and bank account of gold. Yeah, one of these days it'll be me. If Matthew wasn't already married, I could maybe try sliding in on some of that, but I don't think that's a possibility. I feel like their relationship is really healthy, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that about them. Although I'm apparently not Matthew's wife's type, and personally, I think I'm a little offended because I'm everyone's type. Shit keeps lagging, but I'm glad I'm your favorite waifu. You are. I'm glad you at least managed to hear that. For the rest of you, I have $70. $70 to reach our goal. She would share. I mean, Matthew, I'm just saying, if you want to take me out, wine and dine me. $70 gets us to goal, and then I can fucking move on with my day. But yes, those of you over on the YouTube, go over to Twitch instead. You're cute but skinny. I'll take that. I am actually very skinny. I need to be. So I'm cooking more for myself, which means that I'm eating more. So I'm assuming it'll kind of work out. At least I'm hoping it'll work out because honestly, I don't know how the fuck any of that's gonna go. Where'd Lexi go? I don't know. Away, presumably. Maybe they went to the bathroom. Do you want to be yelled at while you're in the bathroom? That's why I mute myself whenever I hop into the fucking whatever. I also took a shower in my place. I mean, I take regular showers. I just, I always like mentioning it just because my shower is really nice now. It's less gross than it was before because I don't have to share it with people who don't shower for weeks on end. So that's fun for me. D&D. Yeah, go over to Twitch for some of that sick, dope, nasty content. But yeah, we are $70 away, y'all. That gets us ever so close to our next 100 mark and also makes back the money I spent on groceries because my chicken did not thaw in time, which meant that I had to go grocery shopping anyway to go get shit for my, food. I did manage to crack open the Lord of the Rings cookbook that Matthew bought me. So I will be making kind of something similar to that. So there's like a type of stew in there that looked really good, and I've been meaning to have some more stew in my life. The only question is, how the fuck am I gonna store that? I mean, I could just put the entire, pot in there. I don't think I have the space in my fridge, because my fridge is kind of small, but, we'll figure it out. Going to Twitch, good work, guys, games. D&D's canceled, I'm sorry to hear that. And also for what day of Madathon this is, 106. See y'all to donate to the Church of Hama? Yeah. Come on, guys, the Pope asked nicely to make DB's finally free command. If somebody donates 20, then yes, we will make that. I don't know if I have $22 to my name. That's valid. A lot of them, I have about $70-ish, because that covers basically the rent for my next month, I suppose. Actually, technically, no, so I paid it at the end of the last month, and that was a lot of the get the fund. Oh, I forgot to change the thing to the Hamacam fund. Yeah, canceled? I don't know. Just throwing through shorts and I do a double take. Is this fucking bad? Great D&D characters I did? Yeah, it is. I wear the maid outfit as part of an ongoing challenge called Madathon, where people pay me money to continue to wear the maid outfit. Why people enjoy that, I cannot tell you, but I think it's just because they think I'm pretty. But if you feel so inclined and want to help support your boy, then go follow over on the Twitch. You can find it linked literally right there in the pinned comment. Hi, Burple Warp. Wristas are like a hunk of flesh because I really want to try playing D&D as a sorcerer morphed by his own magic. You could play a plasmoid and just flavor it as flesh instead of gelatin if you wanted to. Bills that high? Yes. I'm living on my own now, and I really need to work on planning my meals in advance, because when I went grocery shopping, I decidedly did not have a lot of stuff that I needed. But I bought some paprika, which is fun. Pepitone, thank you for the follow. And also, hi, Egg. How you doing? I have been enjoying the fucking, the shoe rack. Mostly because I didn't realize just how many shoes I actually own, so helpful. I think I might have left no, I didn't leave my boots. I just put them all in a box in my closet. DM, do you have any tips for me? Don't take it too seriously. It's just a game. That's my best advice to anybody. Waffle fries. Tea of the day is Earl Grey. I'm not a big tea person. I'm more of a coffee person, but that's just because your boy doesn't, I don't know. It's like so dainty, so delicate. Hey, Sam, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. The Pope encourages people to donate. We are now $60 away from our goal. You would see my comment. I mean, I can kind of see it. It's just hard to look at. Yeah. As for you, Matthew, your quest for this evening is putting things where they go, which means you should donate because that's where the things should go. And, you know, if you donate enough, then maybe you get to put something where it should go. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm so tired. I stayed up pretty late last night. I also drank a lot more than I should have. I had like I had an amount of bottles of soju. Yeah, 10 to don't, unfortunately. It's okay. Still talking about me? When don't we talk about you, DB? You have been like the main focus of our discussion for the last like 3 weeks. Same person who said I'm going to Twitch. Well, welcome in. Don't have Colombian tonight? What do you mean Colombian? I'm just listening as Mary Man Lucas Guardian again. Look, I like making goal. It gets us to where we need to be, then we move on with our day. Hi, Badney Jr., welcome in. Are we still normal tea or cold sweet tea? I enjoy sweet tea. I'm just not a big, like, hot tea person. I don't know, I never understood the appeal of, like, a warm cup of tea. Unless I was, like, really ill, you know? Repo now trying to at least, yeah, karma's internet. Maybe that's why the internet's so bad for you, is because you keep trying to download things while you're doing stuff. Chefing her up. Ooh, what you making, DB? I'm gonna make a gumbo, which is gonna take me significantly more time than I think I have the time for, but at least I have pre-made rice. Ooh, wait, I want steak, give it. She's so fucking good though, Hamid. Is it? Warm tea sounds gross. Any reality check? Then you came to the wrong stream. I am nothing if not a reality check wrapped in a horrible fantasy. Mind you, I don't know whose fantasy this is, but like, you know, to each their own. Some people are into that sort of thing. Buy tires for your vehicle, they're expensive. Okay. Mine. Am I now, Karma? Just saying, $10 gets you a little bit of skin. And by that I mean I roll up my sleeves because I can't really take anything else off because I'm wearing the fucking apron. From the middle of the US. Hello from not the middle of the US. But, you know, everywhere in the US kind of sucks, but I will say the Midwest is kind of shitty. Which one's the Bible Belt? That's like Louisiana or some shit, right? Hi, Levi. Welcome in. Late fees, yeah. You gotta pay your late fees. Agreed. Yeah. Kiss you politely. You're gonna have to ask my wife. Pay up, Levi. Pay up, Levi. That'll be $10 for every... Well, technically you're 30 minutes late, but too bad I don't have money. Well, then we have to ban you forever, so... Sorry. But not really. What's your favorite soup? Favorite soup? I don't know. Wife? No, I don't have like an actual wife, but I just like saying that because it's funny. Favorite soup is probably like miso. I really like miso soup. It's basic, but I enjoy it. Everybody else is like, oh, I love like a garbanzo bean or whatever I don't know, like a gazpacho. I'm like, I don't have the time to make that. Has to kiss you politely. Yeah, somebody I appreciate that they asked politely and they weren't like, I'm gonna touch you or something, which is what a lot of people like to do because they're fucking losers. Tearsome, your request for this evening is natural male enhancement. Snaffit, thank you for a hot hellhole known as Jurassic Park. Damn, rough for you. It's W. Personally, I love French onion soup. French onion soup is probably my second favorite. I don't know how to make it, but I think it'd be fun to learn how. There's appreciated donations to the Church of Hama. That's true, we do enjoy that. We're $60 away from our goal. $60. Discounted spicy selfie rate. Normally it's 69 because I think it's funny. $60 and I'll do it. Send a thing in food chat. I think you'd like it, Hama. Twiggler, what's up? Food. What's that? Those are just a bunch of tomatoes. I think. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Wait. Yeah, in food chat? What? That's just a bunch of tomatoes. Unless there's something else I was supposed to look at, but like, it's just a bunch of tomatoes, Moon. You stand outside the porch while he does the kissing. I mean, yeah. My bad, thank you for the follow. Hey, kiss someone disrespectfully? I mean, if I had a person, I'd like let you know, but... you know, like, normal tea, add a splash of half and half, and makes it much better. But then that's just, that's just milk tea. I do like strawberry milk tea. This is more we get Hama cooking time in the donor Discord. That is true. I don't use the donor Discord as often as I'd like, but, you know. If you ever wanted to experience some of that, it's $60 away. What the hell is bifted? I just can't remember any soups. I mean, soups are... Hey! Sick. Thank you, Matthew. Sure, my favorite soup is probably chicken noodle or beef stew. That's valid. I bought some, like, beef broth. I bought a bunch of broth for various things. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. On the bright side, we are also very close to 669.69, or should we aim for 69691? I don't know. Somebody set a goal. I'm just gonna say $69 more because that, well, technically 40 would make back the amount that I made, so we'll say $40. $40 is the last bit we're hoping for. If we get 69, then I don't know, 2-for-1 deal. You'll get even more spicy selfies. Who knows? Heard of a pumpkin soup? I've heard of pumpkin soup. I've never had it, but like I'm assuming that exists. It's not just soup, it's beef udon with soft-boiled egg. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm like, why did you want me to see a bunch of cherry tomatoes? Then I realized you didn't even post that. I need to learn how to make a jammy egg. Yeah, pick the musical. I'm aware of it. Also, hi Venture, welcome in. Pumpkin soup. I don't know. Is it good? I've never been. I enjoy pumpkin pie. 9622 to hit a number I mentioned yesterday. So that's basically an entire other goal. Okay, hear me out. If somebody donates 9622, or at least we get closer to that, I will give you another streak freeze. Because I just think it'd be funny to leave off on a funnier number. So I'll give you like a streak freeze, which means that if we ever don't make a day, then we don't have to worry about it. We used to have streams watching Cersei Saga animatics. We love Epic in this chat. To be fair, now that I'm not streaming specifically on YouTube, I could do that again because Twitch is a lot more lenient about that. 7 minutes of boiling water straight into an ice bath. I don't have ice. My fridge doesn't make ice. I need to get an ice tray. Fuck. That's another thing I gotta put on my Amazon wishlist, man. I don't have a fucking thing. Oh, maybe watch the Gender Epic animatics. We could. Can't donate the whole amount, but give me a second to make it simply a number for others to donate. Sounds good. Kind of want a taco right now. I say go for it personally. I'm gonna make a gumbo in the donors Discord, so that'll be fun at least. I got ice from a McKay's. The hell's a McKay? I know that you can buy ice. It's just I don't have the space in my freezer for that. Mind you, also my freezer works weirdly overtime. Like even though I have it set to the lowest possible setting, it's still like ices over. Which is crazy. They said it was an anti-frost fridge, but apparently that was a lie. My least favorite drink, but next year I'll probably be overtaken by alcohol. That seems like an issue that you should address at some point. Though I also just kind of drink whenever. What are those? So the Gender Animatics, basically Epic the musical about the Odyssey. Somebody made an animatic of it, and they drew all the characters weirdly hot and sexy, and it gave us all gender euphoria. Favorite underrated movie? Atlantis, I guess? I don't know. Not many people like... A lot of people my age love it. Oh! The Mummy. Well, I guess... I don't know. There's a lot of movies that are underrated, like, box office-wise. Like, not a lot of people cared about them at the time. But, like, nowadays... Like, I don't know. I don't got a whole lot in that realm, you know? I don't know. What's your favorite underrated... What are you guys' favorite underrated movies? Because I need more things to watch, because I've just been watching Alaskan Bush People. I'm on season 5. At this point, I've been watching it so long that the people in the show developed a drinking problem. Which I'm not even kidding. One of the characters literally developed a drinking problem. And I think he's going to therapy. I don't know if he's still in the show or if he just disappeared. Also, 2 of them went to prison for like 30 days. Nearly as humid as you are still by the Great Lakes. It's not, well, maybe outside. It's not super humid in here, though. Overlord, underrated horror movie. That's the one about the Nazi zombies, right? I thought it was okay. I saw it. Warcraft movie is amazing. Is it really? The Princess Bride? The Princess Bride's not underrated. Recently spent 40 on what? Pray that I'm talking about. I know what Epic is. Recently, people made Paranormal and Kubo. Oh shit, dude, I fucking love the Kubo movie. As a Japanese man, I fucking love that movie so much because we finally got a little bit more representation that wasn't like, hey, let's just do a karate thing. So, I'm pretty happy about that personally. I just really want to like, hey, thank you, Karma. Now only 70 required. $70. We managed to reach a thing, presumably. It would be pretty cool, hot and sexy, just saying, if somebody did the thing. But also, that'd be a lot, so you can have your own custom role in the server. You have a custom role in the server, it will change your name to be whatever color you want if you pay the $70. It could be literally anything as long as it's not, like, offensive, but to be fair, I think we have Lord of Balls in the fucking server, so... You know, my glass hopped in. Bye, Bad Meat. Hope you have a good day. Jungin for Stray Kids? I'll take that. I need a better haircut, but, like, I wouldn't mind being a K-pop member. They need a movie based on a store with cannibalism. It's called Sector 33. All I know is about District 9, and that's not a cannibalism thing. That's an alien thing. Hi, Sid. Welcome in. I think this movie's underrated, but I love Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. What is that about? I don't know. I know who Guy Ritchie is because he's the guy who made that movie, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. 10 people donated 7 each, we hit it. If 7 people donated 10 each, we'd hit it. Who wants to be the first to prove that they have a big pee-pee? Do you have cameras? I do. So one of them is for Twitch. This one I'm just using my phone. So if you want a higher quality stream, go over to Twitch instead. Especially because there's like 31 of you in here. If you all went over to Twitch, I feel like we would have hit like at least near the number for Twitch partner, which I would like to hit at some point. So, you know, if you like my content, you want to support me in a way that matters, go over there. During Lethal Weapon is pretty good. Is Lethal Weapon the one with fucking Steven Seagal, or is that something else? Steven Seagal is such a fucking weirdo, dude. He's so weird. And, like, not a good weird. It's like I'm surprised you're not in jail weird. Smoke 38 cigarettes and then jump to a pool, half melted dirty jello. Never have. Can't say that I would ever. You could do more husband and it's fine, but I'm saying it. I know. You need to watch Fern Gully. It's to protect the environment. And also, it has Tim Curry as just like a smog cloud, and like something about that's kind of sexy, if I'm being perfectly honest with you all. Damn. My viewership on YouTube cut in half. We're working on it. Hopefully they all followed my advice. Either that or they all disappeared because they're bitches. Shadow Warrior? I don't know. Something like that. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. I don't think I've properly seen Fern Gully, but it was okay. Love that movie, quoted all the time. What quotes are there from that? We would donor 20 who aren't in the donor server, then we get 4 more with that number. True. More of you get to watch me make food. Mind you, I will be making it in absolute silence. If you talk over me, I will leave the call. Spoke there. Anyway, yeah, there's just people. Man, I need a shower and watch the sea off me. Well, welcome back. Repo is downloaded. I also have repo. I just want to make my gumbo, unless I decide to make something a little bit easier. Because gumbo is going to involve a lot of time, and honestly, having my phone propped up somewhere is going to eliminate some of the counter space that I need. So we will see how that goes. This was a 1993 version of The Three Musketeers. Is that underrated? I've never seen that. Richie? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If you're on a donor server, donate 20 and join us for Hama cooking time later. That's true. I do have, like... Make something easier. Nah, I've decided to stick to the gumbo. I have the fucking stuff to make gumbo. What's your favorite actor? I don't have a favorite actor. Well, no, Hiroyuki Sanada. I like that guy. He's cool. That's true. You do need to be 18 plus to join the donors Discord. Any plans to play any games? Today, not really. I think once we hit our time for this stream, then I'm probably gonna hop off and do what I need to do because I gotta make my food, and then my phone is more or less charged, so you guys might not be able to see it the whole time, but you can kind of see it. Here, choose to join a corner. Why? Why are you? Wait, what? Why? Why are you crying, Karma? From the ceiling. I don't have any of that yet. I did get my table set up. It was a lot easier than I thought because there was only 3 things. There was 6 things I had to screw in, but I did it. It's a little it's a little off balance sometimes, but overall I think it's fine for what I need it to be. I am aware of Jonah Hill, yes. I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm aware of his existence. Needs to cry, honey? Oh. I'm still curious. Do any of them have to do with me? I don't know if you were responding to me with that or somebody else. Oh, DB's just fucking doming you and shit. Okay, never mind. You do whatever you want to do, man. Y'all need to fucking chill. The only one allowed to be overtly flirtatious and sexual here is me and my good friend Matthew. Hello, Wolf. Welcome, man. How you doing? Welcome to the possible, not really making a gumbo on this stream, but I will be making stuff late. What the hell? Is Rainbow Man supposed to be racist against foreigners? What? Using Roman on watch because Final Quad 7 is precursor to multiform balance trope that become commonplace in common. Ultraman, I just read the author Kohan Kawaichi. It's not only very nationalistic and right-leaning, but apparently also had high prejudice against anyone who wasn't Japanese. To be fair, around that time they did bomb us, so. Back to there, Japan lost the war. Japan switched to consciously being hated by the war and became self-depreciating. In such an era background, sense of justice was nurtured and his own hero image was born. Interesting. They hate the Japanese attempts to limit. Oh yeah, they are absolute. Fun fact. The villain in Ultraman is basically just, or not Ultraman, the villain in Rainbow Man is basically just the American government. Now Gumbo now, I want to make Gumbo? Make Gumbo. Make Gumbo. I just need some words of affirmation after the absolute trash disaster been navigating through lately. Well, you're doing great. We're all proud of you. And we want you to know that we're here for you. That wasn't necessarily like a words of, well, it was kind of affirming, I think. I don't know. Do you feel affirmed? I'm not very good at words of affirmation. I think the best thing I'm at is like words of vague interest. Oh, you're ready for the kids to come back to school tomorrow. Oh, I don't know if I told you the story about when I had to go get the rice cooker, but a school opened up next to the house I used to live at. So driving over there in the morning, because I was up and I'm like, I might as well go now, was literally the worst experience of my entire life. The traffic was backed up so far that I was considering just driving home. I was like, I can live without a rice cooker. Then I realized I absolutely couldn't, so I stole the rice cooker and brought it back with me. Because let's face facts, if I'm gonna live my life like this, I'm not gonna live it in the same sense of like being deprived of rice. That's just disrespectful to me personally. All that to say, we are $70 away from our goal. If we get that $70, we get a really funny number, and honestly, that's the most important thing in this stream. Also, that basically doubles the goal that we were hitting anyway, so. Helpful for me because then I can save up for the next month because I'm fairly certain a lot of my platforms are dying out right now. But that's just because like all the fucking censorship things. I wish the government would fuck off already. Like I hate them so much. Hey, Egg Streams, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. I don't know. Being a content creator in general is just deeply frustrating sometimes. You ate undercooked rice last night and never eat other people's cooked. Oh my god, what do you mean undercooked rice? That's just hard rice. I will say I have made like, I don't know, I've made not even overcooked rice. How do you undercook rice? Was it in a pot or do they have a rice cooker and they just fucked it up? Because like, there's also dry rice. I'm just saying, my rice is pristine. I think it was even washed. Karma, I can understand why life is shit for you then, Jesus Christ. So 26 days to 120. Congratulations, Moon. In about 17 days, it's the 29th. Had that happen before. Eat undercooked rice. Is it thundering or are people moving? I think it's thundering outside. Used to undercooked rice can be done. Yeah, I know it can be done, but I don't recommend that it should be done. Hi, Leonardo. How you doing? Welcome in. For the 27 of you over on the YouTube live, go over to Twitch instead. It means more. Watched Thunderbolts today. I liked it. The ending was a little mad, but it was good overall. The end is, yeah, I mean, I liked that it didn't end with like a big fight per se. Like, I like it a lot. That movie really helped me out of like a kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it helped me out of a dark place, but I'm right back in that dark place because I'm very lonely. But that's a separate thing. But like, watching the movie, I appreciated that it kind of did away with a lot of the Marvel-isms in a lot of like their projects. Where like, it was funny, but it wasn't like distracting, you know? Yeah, I know water usually measure, but I hope it turns out right. I just do the finger method. So if you put this fingertip up to the like, top of the rice, your rice should go up to the first notch on your finger, or the water should go up to the first notch on your finger. At least that's how I've been doing it. Here for a few minutes, we need it. It's hot all the time. It's overall a great movie. I think so. It sucked. Got food poisoning a bunch as a kid. Learning to cook is a valuable life skill not everyone's good at. Which school still taught home ec stuff? Yeah. I don't think there was like a home ec class in my high school. I just never took it. However, my friends did, so whenever they came back from that class, sometimes they would have snacks. Like, they came to the class with, like, a bunch of crispy wontons, and I just fucking ate them because I'm like, I'm starving. Mind you, I've always been a child who hasn't eaten a whole lot, but, like, when some food that I really want is available, bruh, I am ready, willing, and hard That last one has nothing to do with the food thing, but I just wanted you all to know. Mainly make sticky rice, white rice like jasmine basmati sometimes. I get like medium grain or short grain. I don't like long grain rice. Long grain rice pisses me off. I cooked for my grandmother and I took home back. Also because like it's not, I like sticky rice. Like I don't like when the rice is dry and like crumbly. Like it goes well with certain things, but like how much does the trick require? I've not been paying attention. Well, we managed to reach our goal per se. It's just when we want to reach the funny number, we need $70 more. So I don't know. Maybe if our dear Ruthio has, if our Pope has more, or you know, somebody wants to get a spicy selfie, we'll be close enough at least. I just saw that I was watching the stream. Apparently, he watches your short form content. I told him he should watch stream. Well, he should. Though, mind you, 70? Yeah, 70 is how much we need to get to the funny number. Long grain is often used in West Indian curry. So I've heard. I don't know. Indian food in general uses long grain rice. I just don't like long grain rice. I don't have anything against it in combination with Indian food. It's tasty. But like in general, I just enjoy sticky rice more than like long grain rice. But yeah, tell your roommate to watch the content though. You know, he might hear some of me talking shit about people he may know. We're with Chinese food right now. Neat. I miss when Panda Express was near my house. There might be a Wendy's near here, but I've been trying to eat out less ever since I started buying groceries. But that also means that I have to be more cognizant of my groceries so they don't go bad, which is a lot more brain capacity than I wanted to spend on a day-to-day life, which I am still behind on a lot of my content. It's been so many reposts, but we make do. They've been doing okay. Luckily, the Twitch has been kind of keeping me above water. Used to take homework for a quarter every year. We made stuff in groups and never actually helped make stuff. I was relegated to dishes against my will, so really it's just karma with our cookies were shit. Ooh. I think I accidentally might have made cookies once with like not the ingredients I needed, so they came out tasting like garbage. Like they were like weirdly, I think I might have used vinegar or something. It was weird. I did something wrong and the sugar cookie ended up tasting terrible, which is also why I don't often make sugar cookies. Oh shit! Thank you so much, Ruthie. We got to the funny number, y'all. Let's go. All right, no more donations for the rest of the stream. This is all we needed. Fish is nice, especially outside crisp up. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, absolutely. We are making the little Pope thing. I also need to. I have so many screens, man. There's donor server. Yeah, I don't think Ruthio's in the donor server. If somebody wants to throw that to them so that they can also watch me make food today. I'm sorry that the cooking stream is basically a donor exclusive right now, but I have no idea how to set that up on Twitch proper. So we'll just do that, and we just name it. Oh shit! Hold on. Nope. How the fuck? What's your username on the Twitch or on the Discord? It should be Ruthio, right? It's not. It is not. All it pulls up is samurai. No, you cannot ask for me. What the fuck? You haven't donated anything, and you commanded me to stretch, so you don't get shit. Your username on the Discord, Ruthio, I can't find you. The role is made. I just don't know where to find you. So if you want to maybe just type and then I can add it that way, that might make things a little bit easier. Just type in general. Ruthio21. Yeah, but I typed in RU and like all that gave me was samurai for some reason. Oh, hey, Reaper's in. Nice. Anyway, we reached our goal for the funny haha number, but we are also $4 away from literally $200 this stream, which means that we would have made twice our goal. Wow, what? Anyway, Ruthio just, oh, there we go. This is what I mean. I don't know why I couldn't find you. I typed in your fucking username and everything. I forgot we made a roll called Queen of Balls. Nice. But yeah, this is the way of things. It's a little weird. Anyway. But yeah, I'm excited to make like more food. I realize now that as I plan my meals out, I make a lot of food. I still have a few things left over, mind you. I made like, I warmed up my pasta. I should make more pasta. I love pasta so much, man. I had so much pasta that I could have made. And now that the wine bottle is open, I can make a proper fucking sauce, dude. Also, I have ground beef. I don't know. I tried to plan out my meals for like the month, you know? Or not the month, the week, basically. And donor server 2, or is that a today thing? I mean, if you want to donate 20 right now, you can. It basically just takes 20. Usually when people donate, it's for some things, but not for others. But we can make it a today thing just because I'm going to be doing the funny like cooking thing. So if you want to do that, you can hop in there. I occasionally type drunk messages into the donor server just because that's like the exclusive 18 plus place. So, yeah, I know the funny number. Fuck. But I also have to make sure that I can afford rent. Miss the cooking sesh because I need to go to sleep soon. That's also valid. I mean, we could fill you in maybe. Peach and apple with honey. The Ko-Fi. You could use the Ko-Fi if you want. If you Ko-Fi me $20, sure, you can have the donors Discord. I don't know. At this point, it's just kind of like, I think Karma just doesn't want to get rid of the funny number so soon. So I guess if that's how you want to do it. If somebody wants to link the Ko-Fi. If there's a sub confused since I'm subbed here, apparently someone gave me a sub from Maisie. Interesting. I don't really talk to Maisie anymore. We have our own concoction of just this stream. Only watch this stream. This is the only stream that matters. Just without anything on it sometimes. Rice is good. You should absolutely be doing that. Rice... Well, Blackfire did it anyway. I'm sorry, Karma. You missed the thing. Now you owe reparations to Karma. I'm so sorry. But yeah, send us a Blackfire to the donors Discord if you can. My lovely mods. I'm sorry, y'all. I really hope somebody screenshotted that, or if somebody wants to go back and screenshot it. I feel so bad. That was something we worked really hard towards, but alright, cooking with Hama. Cooking with Hama is going to be interesting. I might start... Well, I have mead. That's not going to go with gumbo, though. I do have wine. I don't think that'll go with gumbo, either. I wish I could make, like, a good beef stew, you know? A beef stew would be so solid. Go back and screenshot. I wasn't done already. Sounds good. Name betray is okay. Nope, don't give Blackfire too much flack. I'm the one who asked for the donation to get them into the server. But there you go. Such is the way of things. That's how the cookie crumbles. But hey, that frees us from the stress of next stream where we'd be like, who wants to be the first one to break it? But now we're at 716. We could go to like, oh shit! Wait, with 16, we still have a 69 in there. You see, it all worked out. We're good. We only donate in 10s from now on. We are not messing up with that 69 until somebody decides to donate like 9 cents for some reason. But yeah, I'm probably going to just trying to ruin the funny thing. No, you're good. Blackfire, don't even worry about it. Pairs with the Corona Extra. I don't have any beer. I have soju, but I don't think that's going to pair with it either. I think I'm just going to have... Wine can go in gumbo. I mean, I'm sure that it can. I just don't have like a proper recipe for it. I'd have to reduce it. I don't really know how to do that. All I know is that I do need to make a roux, which is like just flour, and then you just try not to burn it. That's like all I've learned about what a roux is. I've made gumbo one time 3 years ago. I was still dating one of my exes back then. They were living with me, and I was like, I really want to do that. Vodka and gumbo when? I don't know any vodka. Does anybody want to contribute to Hama's alcohol fund? Swam for an hour and a half and walked a mile today. Congratulations. Maybe Blackfire. It should be Blackfire on the server, too. We do love our little club barbecue. Rice. We do like rice. I did make some rice. What's funny is, like, the rice cooker beeped as I was done putting away my groceries, so I thought that I fucked up the electricity or something, but no. Now my rice is fresh and ready for me while I prepare all my other stuff, and I can pair my gumbo with some rice. It's gonna be so tasty. Oh! I also have nobody to eat all the gumbo because it's gonna be so much gumbo. Maybe I'll see if, like, Lily wants to, like, hop over and get some fucking gumbo or something. But also, that's a lot of groceries that I myself want, and I need that food to last me for the rest of my month, so never mind. We're not giving any food to anyone until I am slightly more fucking, like, financially stable after moving. Bruh, dude, things are expensive, but I am really happy about how the apartment turned out. I think it all looks really nice now. Albeit, like, maybe a different TV stand, maybe, like, some plants or something, or, like, an end table. But, like, overall, I think my apartment is absolutely, like, it looks exactly how I've wanted it to look this entire time, you know? Flour and butter, cook it down, it'll brown a little, then add your milk and stir it together. I think that's a roux? I don't know. I think that it'll tell me on the recipe online. Oh, fuck, wait, if I have to hop on my phone for that, Shit. Okay, maybe I use my iPad for that? I don't know, we'll see. Hold on. Gumbo recipe. Shit, recipe. I can get Cajun gumbo, New Orleans Creole gumbo. We'll go with authentic New Orleans gumbo. I don't have any shrimp. I've already kind of fucked this up. Versus jambalaya. Jambalaya is a rice dish. Oh, okay, here we go. Make the roux, large pot, combine flour and oil? What kind of oil? The fuck? Why don't you list the ingredients when I'm actually on the fucking ingredient? You piece of shit. I fucking hate. I hate these so much. I hate recipe vlogs, man. I don't want your fucking audio. There we go. Alright, all-purpose flour, vegetable canola oil, 2/3 cup. Okay, so that's how you do that. Flour, but 1 bunch celery. Leaves in all green bell pepper. Have that, yellow onion, green onions. Green onions? Really? Huh. I don't have parsley. I have garlic, kind of. I don't have Cajun seasoning. I have chicken broth. Why didn't I check this when I was fucking doing the... Oh! Nope, that's rotisserie chicken. I could use some of the chicken, actually. I have gumbo without shrimp. Yeah, I'm not a big shrimp person. Oh, fuck, my camera froze. God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things, man. Sometimes our shit just breaks because God hates us. But we'll work through it. The guy does the theories. The theories about what? Game theory? I'm admittedly not the game theory guy, but I could be if you wanted me to. As I've learned, every solution to my broken fucking camera is unplug it and then plug it back in again, because sometimes all you can do is just hope for the There we go. Alright, we're back. Sometimes all you can do is just hope that the thing fucking functions, but it doesn't always. But alright. Medium low heat, stirring constantly for 30 minutes? Ah, fuck. Okay, hear me out. Do you guys... Pretty boy. Oh, hi, DV. Hear me out. I make something else on another day. Because fucking goddamn it. I cannot... I don't think I want to be in a call for 40 minutes doing this. Because I get really overstimulated after stream. So I need something that will be a little less complicated for me to make. But apparently, use the D&D cookbook. I do have ingredients. I don't think I have anything from... Unless I just make another pasta. But like even then, I don't know if I want another pasta. I really wanted this gumbo. I have the rice made. I also have side dishes unless I wanted to make some chicken. I just bought stuff for chicken. But I also literally just fried stuff like last night. And I already wasted so much oil on that. So I want to save my oil for a little bit later. Would I have to dono to get my roll server again? Probably don't have it right now, but probably next time I can send it. I don't know. It kind of varies from time to time. I like kids, so why do I miss my nephew? Because kids are fun when they're not yours. Never too much pasta. I mean, I guess clean your oil. I already threw it out. Get the Chaos Envy roll. I don't know, like 20 bucks. 2 cameras? I have 2 cameras because I have 2 platforms that I'm streaming on right now. You should go over to Twitch if you haven't done so already, by the way. Go follow over there because it matters a lot more. That's where all the cool, sexy, hot people are, just saying. It's also where all the people who matter are. It's either, but I love mine even when he overwhelms me and my best friend's kid I don't hate. No, never mind, I do hate kids. I hate being around kids, like a group of kids. I think I can handle them like one-on-one with their parents present because like I don't... Like, I'll entertain a child until they start screaming, then I'm like, I don't fucking need you near me. That's basically my relationship with my friend's kid, like my roommate's kid. Like they would hang out. Occasionally they would even hop on stream, but like they would just come out. They miss me apparently. I think they miss me being around. Also, we are literally like $7, like $7 or $8 away from our next raid boss. So I'm just saying, if somebody has like $8, this is like your opportunity. Normally you're not able to like hit these. There's people who got Karma, Lemon, DB, Levi, Moon, Lexi, and that's just a few of them. It's true. It's one of the sweetest, most well-mannered kids I've ever known, so he's not bad at all to be around. Yeah, I hate when children scream. That's like my main thing. Anytime a child screams, I'm filled with a level of rage that is just not fun. We made 10 so that we keep the 6-9. Hear me out. Somebody donate $10, and I will do a funny little dance in my living room, which is right over there. So I just have to literally go over there. Would anybody like a grape? I made snacks. Yay! Karma's our new raid boss, and as promised, I'm gonna do a funny little dance in my living room. And by that I mean I can only really turn it like this far. Here's my front door, but... This is why they don't invite me to the clubs. And by they, I mean literally anybody I've ever known. I found out recently, I don't know. I'm not a person who's like truly prepared to be in a fucking club, you know? This is always so loud. So I'm like, I don't like it here. Just like old times. That is true. I think, no, D12 was the longest raid boss, but that's just because we took like a huge hiatus. 18 grams of protein. What's 18 grams of protein? Man, I kind of committed to the cooking thing in the Discord server. I guess I'm just gonna have to be there for 30 minutes. And however much longer. Remember noise canceling earbuds in big spaces? I don't have any of those. I should probably get some of those. I have like AirPods, but I don't think those work the same way. I don't think they double as like earplugs. They might. I honestly don't know. In carnival of how long I've been watching. That's valid. Chicken sausage shit. Oh, I could put chicken in the thing. Salt, pepper, chicken bouillon. Wait, what? You didn't say anything about chicken bouillon, you fucking bitch. Why would you mention that at the end and not in the amount of things that I need? Oh my god, you whore. Hot cooked rice. Nice. Hey, Kyle's in. What's up, dude? I might be making some gumbo tonight on in the donors Discord. 3 to 5 days in advance. Stored. What? I could have done this in advance. You motherfucker. Okay. All right. Whatever. You fucking suck. New tweet. I just remember I gotta print out the label to exchange my earbuds. You do that. Been in on YouTube. Oh. What did I join into? Madathon. Ongoing stream where I just kind of do things. Even dndone 10 on the YouTube. I didn't get anything on the YouTube. Are you sure? I didn't even see you. Nothing came through, so I'm just assuming that it... Unless you're in a completely different stream, because apparently I started a different one on accident before I committed to doing my mobile one. So... I think you might have been in the other stream, because I did not get a single thing from that. Because like I've just had my mobile stream this entire time. Anyway, I guess we'll figure out how to... I guess we will make the gumbo, I guess, because then that gumbo will last me a little bit. Unless I decide to make curry instead. I have celery. I need to use the celery that I bought. Celery is only really good in stews. Does anybody know what else to do with celery? What recipes that use celery? You can make like celery soup. Give me big bags of fresh produce. Stir fry celery, pickled celery, dehydrated celery, cream celery soup. I don't want any of those. Yeah, gotta go up to the cottage, track down my friend. Okie dokie, you go have fun doing that. Eat a raw hama. I mean, I don't have peanut butter. Fuck, dip it in ranch. It makes like a decent... Oh, wait, wings? And then... If I make fried chicken, then having the celery would work better. I don't have any ranch. So... This celery peanut butter used with onion and carrot and mirepoix? Fuck's a mirepoix? Anyway, bye DB, love you so much. But I need to figure out what the fuck to do with the celery, man. Celery stew. There's just a bunch of things that are just celery stews and soups. I need like a stew or something, like a better stew. I could just like have them at vegetable soup, minestrone, cream mushroom, asparagus soup. That is the feedback button. 25 best celery things, presumably. Bolognese, apparently that uses celery for some reason. Bloody Mary, weird. Black pepper chicken, crunch salad, chicken noodle soup, buffalo wings. I mean, celery does work as like a little side for like wings and stuff. I can make more fried chicken. I'll save the celery for the day when I make more Korean chicken, because I have a lot of chicken that I'm gonna have to use up. Which also means that tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to debone a bunch of these chicken pieces and put them in a bag. Nope, more wings. Green Goddess soup? Who the hell's the Green Goddess? Am I the Green Goddess? It's showing for Hama. Huh. When the fuck? I've gotten nothing on my fucking... Oh, this is like a completely different stream. Do I have another stream running at the same time? Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my god, I have 2 streams going at the same time. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, there's another stream going. Wait, shit! I have 2 streams going at the same time! Fuck. Okay, yep, there it is. It's had 9 viewers. Oh my god, I have 2 streams going. Apparently it's still connected. I think I fucked up. I don't know. So, like, I started a live over, like, using my regular thing. I thought by closing the window it wouldn't do it, but, like, apparently I have 3 streams going right now. I don't even know what the fuck to do with this. Okay, apparently I just have bombs for day. What's up? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, Kyle did donate. It is true. Kyle donated $10 over on the other stream, but I have a mobile stream going, which has more people in it. This is really weird. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end that stream. Maybe that'll... Oh my god, why the hell? Why is it even doing that, man? Okay, well that one's ended at the very least, but okay, we have our mobile stream going. So quiet here. It is quiet on the other one, but stream is this stream. This is the proper stream. I'll start D&D. This is not Google, dude. You have some decorum, man. Like, I'm a person. I'm not just your fucking resource for D&D. Anyway, good to know. Tech issues. Yeah, for whatever fucking reason, it started a second stream, and I don't know why. Docs, hold on. Let me see if the vertical scenes, vertical sources, vertical in general. Yeah, it was going that entire time. Well, I ended that at least, so. You have potatoes for your stew? I have potatoes. I bought a bunch of potatoes. Does that go in a roux? Or not in a... that doesn't go in a gumbo, does it? Nope, just like onions and sausage and stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Awake over stream. Well, that was an interesting little thing. I might cut this stream a little bit short just so I can like get started on my food. But yeah, there were 3 streams going at the same time. I'm a professional. People actively watch me do things for some reason. Your potatoes and gumbo. I know you can. I probably won't. I'm gonna probably try to stick to this recipe, but at the same time, I do kind of want potatoes in my gumbo. I don't know. It's gonna be a... Should I save the donors, like, cooking stream for, like, another day when my recipe doesn't call for me sitting there for 30 minutes stirring a roux? Or should I, like... I don't know. I might get lonely. Maybe I'll hop in, like, when the actual cooking is happening. Friday, drink and cook and chill. Okay, we'll do it on Friday. I think I have Korean chicken planned for Friday. So you guys will get to see me do some like deep frying. Or maybe it might be croquettes. I'm not really sure what I'm making. Different day. All right, yeah, we'll do it on a different day. I'm sorry to y'all who donated for that. I promise we'll do it on Friday so that we can drink while we do this. Because I'm just going to be sitting there deeply frustrated stirring roux for 30 minutes. So we're going to save that for another day. I promise the stream is... The fucking cooking thing is happening. I know I've been promising it for a while. Hama makes good on his fucking like things. I promise. I need to do a recipe that doesn't involve me sitting for 45 minutes. Roux is fucking time consuming, man. Anyway. But thank you to everybody who hung out, everybody who donated as well. You guys have been amazing. I'm going to end my stream here. They have an auto stir. I don't have one of those. But anyway, follow if you haven't already. If you have all, consider joining the Discord server. You get notifications when you go live. If you've done all of those things, you're cool, sexy, and amazing. I will hopefully see you guys on another stream that hopefully is not run at the same time as a different stream. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Follow, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Bye. And also goodbye to the YouTube people. I didn't know that there were 2 streams going at the same time. That might be part of why the viewership was a little bit weird. Anyway, I will catch you all when I catch you. I'm probably going to start doing these mobile ones instead, but bye.